Okay, it's happening. Guys, it's happening. I've waited years for this moment. I cannot believe that LEGO is finally doing this. What is it? What miracle has occurred? Good question. Let's discuss. So, 2026 has graced us with two very specific LEGO sets. 43020 FIFA World Cup Official Trophy and 77260 The Fast and the Furious Toyota Supra MK4. Two somewhat unrelated sets, but they pack a really interesting surprise. A surprise that even when you look at the box, you can't even really see. For some reason, they kind of really kept it hidden. Why would they do that? This set features, that's right, chrome pieces. It's back, baby! Probably my favorite LEGO color ever has officially returned. LEGO has brought back chrome silver and chrome gold. I've said it frickin' hundreds of times on this channel. I miss this color and I want it back. I wish it would return, and it has! It has. The wheels on this Speed Champions set are seen in a stunning chrome silver. And the minifigure scale World Cup, the little itty bitty one, it is in an elegant chrome gold. Wow. So why is this a big deal? Well, mate, years ago LEGO used to pump chrome pieces into every frickin' set. And it was glorious. It always looked so beautiful, so elegant. And I've seen it countless times on custom LEGO creations. It always gets used to great avail. Like this Star Wars Airspeeder by LEGO Revolution. It looks so stylish, so sleek, so luxurious. All of that amazing chrome gold. Even a frickin' chrome gold C-3PO head. A wildly expensive piece, but it looks pretty nice. No other LEGO color is gonna look this snazzy. That's the power of chrome gold, baby. Even Bionicle mocks, they can be drastically improved with chrome pieces. Take the legendary chrome Tahu mask. A very rare piece, a very cool piece. Well, you slap that on a toa, you put a few extra chrome pieces here and there, and you really got something. Even just, 3 pieces. It does a lot. Chrome elements never fail to make a mock look way better. But yeah, look, hey, despite mocks and sets using it in abundance in the past, LEGO just stopped producing chrome elements. Why? Well, the biggest reason is that chrome pieces, the more you play with them, they can chip and fade. Eventually your beautiful, stunning, shiny piece can look like this. And at the end of the day, that's so anti-LEGO. Don't play with these pieces because they're gonna look worse the more you play with them. That just doesn't seem fitting, does it? So as sucky as it was that they stopped producing it, it did kind of make sense. The other reason that they stopped making chrome pieces is because it's expensive to do. So why the heck is LEGO bringing it back out of the blue? Well, I was recently in Denmark and I spoke to a LEGO employee that I happened to bump into. We were in the LEGO house and I spotted this set and I said, dude, why does this set have chrome pieces? What is happening? And they said to me, yeah, we're bringing back chrome. LEGO has apparently found a much cheaper way of making it. And apparently the method is a little bit more robust. It's a lot less likely for it to chip and fade over time. Dude, it sounds like a frickin' win-win. It's a dream come true. Although, technically speaking, chrome never stopped being produced. The LEGO Lord of the Rings One Ring, it's currently the only piece that's really being produced in chrome gold. LEGO has continued to make this piece in this color for years. I'm not 100% sure why they still make this in chrome, and the fact that, up until now, it was the only piece being produced in this color. My guess is that the IP holder for Lord of the Rings, they said, hey LEGO, you have to make this in that color. Oftentimes when weird or interesting decisions are made in licensed themes, it's because the IP holder said that that's what LEGO has to do. So they listen. The other reason that this is chrome gold is, well, every single chrome piece that's made, it's made to be slightly smaller than an average piece. Slightly. And then, when the chrome is applied on top, The teeny tiny thickness of that chrome makes it the actual size of a traditional Lego piece. So if you were to have this piece unchromed, it wouldn't perfectly fit on a minifigure's hand. So maybe the reason that this just stayed being chrome is because Lego said, well, it's actually cheaper to just keep making it like this than having to totally redesign the mold for this piece. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Additionally, a few other chrome pieces have been produced and have been on store shelves for quite some time. A lot of the keyrings that you can buy at Lego stores, well, yeah, they're chrome gold and chrome silver. But see, this is the thing. Very few pieces are made in these exotic colors. They're limited to key rings and a Lord of the Rings 1 ring. That's it. Nothing else. Unless I'm forgetting something. I am recording this with a lot of jet lag from my flight to Denmark, so maybe I'm forgetting something, but I'm pretty sure that's it. In recent times, we never saw chrome gold and chrome silver on standard pieces. Until now. It's back. It's beautiful. We're now living in a world where Lego is prepared and able to include it in any Lego set. We can go back to the glory days of chrome pieces sporting every frickin' section of a Lego set. Now, from my understanding, these are the only chrome elements we will see in 2026, but more will come next year and years after. So exciting. Hey, yeah, why don't we take a closer look at these new chrome pieces? These chrome silver wheels. Here's how they look in comparison to older chrome elements. It's basically the frickin' same. How about that World Cup? Oh, it's just epic. The piece is designed perfectly. And you know, when you try to imagine this in like drum lacquer gold or pearl gold, I don't know, I just don't think that this would hit as hard. It had to be made in this color. Comparing this one to older chrome elements, it is very, very similar, but it is like a slightly different shade of gold. Slightly. But that also might just be like the texture of the piece. It's a little hard to say, but it's so close. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. The best thing about this color returning? Well mate, it's the fact that right now if you want to go and buy chrome pieces on Bricklink, they are ludicrously expensive. You want to make a mock like this that has heaps of chrome? Good luck, it's going to cost you so much money. If Lego gives us more standard pieces in this color, it's going to be so cheap to get. Hopefully. I can picture it now. So many cool new creations with chrome parts. I love that. Yeah man, I am real excited to see this color coming back. And I can't wait to see what pieces we'll get next year. But for now, this little sampler platter, this little appetizer, it's a dream come true. The next best thing will be if we see other old chrome colors returning, like chrome pink and chrome frickin' green. Mate, please, let's manifest that happening. That would be sick. Long live Lego Chrome. How about it, folks? Are you as excited as I am to see these colors coming back? What pieces do you want to see appearing in chrome colors? I myself am manifesting just, regular tiles and plates. I think that would be good. Anyway, that's all for now, guys. Thank you for watching, happy building, and bye for now. Man, 2 reasons to be frickin' so dang happy. You gotta love that. All I need is Bionicle to come back and I'll have everything I've ever wanted.